forecast with meteorologist Mike Hurd.
Well, big changes are on the way for Montana this week, and I'll certainly go over that in greater detail, but I want to touch on this briefly. The 8 to 14-day forecast next week into the last weekend in September looks like much of the country may experience above average temperatures, including Montana. So we got a warm up coming next week. It could get back up into the 70s and near to slightly below normal on the precipitation side of things next week. Not this week. This week's weather pattern is basically a cool and wet weather pattern. Now, although we've had a lot of cool, wet weather lately, the grasses are still very, very dry, so you still have to use extreme caution. This was near Bozeman over the weekend, a little bit of a grass fire there, despite last week's cool, wet weather. Here's a deep trough of low pressure, everything dropping in and then lifting back up towards the top. And we got a lot of cool air being pulled into this, and it's a progressive pattern. So we got one system after another, but there's a little bit of a break between storms. So that's the pattern that's going to be building over the next several days. We've got a little bit of a push of showers and thunderstorms moving up in that southerly flow, clipping southern Beaverhead, Madison, and Gallatin counties and inside Yellowstone National Park right now. And as you look at the TrueView forecast again, it does show a limited amount of moisture this evening, but a bigger push is coming in first thing tomorrow morning. Higher mountain snow, lower elevation rainfall, and then a break. Wednesday, we'll see a little bit of a break. Late in the afternoon, though, the second more disorganized storm system begins to move in, and that could bring another reinforcing shot by Wednesday into Thursday. Winds are pretty brisk and down here along the state line, back up towards Ennis and Dillon. We've got 30, 40 mile per hour winds, strong southerly flow, and some of those outflow winds around some of the thunderstorms that are moving into the area. Big contrast, 54 degrees right now in Spokane versus 93 degrees in Billings and off towards Miles City. So all that extreme heat to our east is staying to our east. The cool air that's building to our west, that's what's going to be rolling up into southwest Montana overnight and into tomorrow. So increasing clouds could bring some showers in here by tomorrow morning. Southwest winds around 10 to 20. Off and on rain, not all day, off and on rain throughout the day tomorrow. West winds around 10 to 20 miles per hour, but only in the 60s for most of you tomorrow afternoon. 30s, 40s, and 50s here tonight with some increasing showers first thing. And then tomorrow afternoon, struggling to get into the upper 60s. We got anywhere from about 45 to 65 degrees here. So cloudy, off and on showers, and a downturn on temperatures. And we're going to stay cool for the rest of the week into the weekend. 50s and 60s for highs, and almost every single day we have a chance for some off and on showers. But again, it won't be raining all day long, but there will be periods of wet weather to watch out for. Next week, slight improvements. We're trying to get back up in the upper 60s to lower 70s by Monday. For Butte, 60 tomorrow, but 58 on Thursday, 60 by Saturday. Scattered showers likely almost daily. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Slightly warmer and drier early next week. Dillon, it's an unsettled pattern, quite cool for the next several days, and that includes the early half of the weekend. Look at those lows dipping into the upper 30s. And down in West Yellowstone, 54 tomorrow, but look at the lows crash into the upper 20s. Daytime highs right around 60 degrees, but additional wet weather is coming Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And if the timing is just right, they could mix with a little bit of snow. Not expected to stick, but there could be some snowflakes in there in the early morning hours.
All right, thanks, Mike. Don Tibbetts in with sports right now. A good weekend for the MSU Bobcats, and they're home.
They're back home, and Norfolk State is coming back in. I'm going to tell you why that isn't as easy as it sounds. That's going to be next in sports.